what is the SAP BTP. So actually regarding the SAP. So let's start with the basic things. SAP BTP. This is basically the foundation for the innovation in SAP ecosystems. That actually this is a unified platform that bring actually together the several actually capability regarding BTP things. Means okay, it's just database and data management. Okay, like SAP HANA Cloud is under the SAP BTP. Then analytical things are there, application development and integrations are there, intelligence and technology like AI, ML. This type of actually already inbuilt services in the BTP things. In the simple word, okay, BTP allow you to develop action and integration the application in the cloud, okay, without touching or modifying your core SAP systems. So, what actually the SAP strategy for actually that is the keep and clean actually code system. Okay, that's why actually they can add these things. For example, suppose your company is using S4 HANA for the finance or logistic things. So you need to develop some custom actually application that is might be the workflow things or something like that, or mobile based extension or reporting app. Okay, you need to develop instead of actually making changes inside the S4 HANA. You can build that the application on the BTP using CAPM for backend services and Fiori, SAP Fiori UI for the front end side. Okay. So this is actually means thing. Okay. So app will be communicate with your S4 HANA system via the OData. You know the OData service because I know that Sharon and okay, Nikhil knows about the OData things. So Rupesh, I will guide regarding same what is OData and regarding that part. But just you can understand this, what is actually BTP and what is the CAPM, because we are actually this more actually session regarding the CAPM thing. Okay, cloud application programming model. Okay, so now let's move on the CAPM. Okay, what is the CAPM? Okay, CAPM is a standard SAP framework for building the enterprise grade or full stack application. CAPM basically provides the set of tools, library, or best practices that make the cloud development faster, clean, and more consistent. Like it support means it support the both the Node.js or Java runtimes. And for this session, actually, we are covering only for the Node.js things, okay, not for the Java. And it's a deeply integration with SAP HANA, SAP Fiori element, and SAP authorization. These three things are very important here. The beauty of CAPM is that it allows the developer on focusing on the business logic instead of the spending time on repetitively technical tasks like the service definition, CRUD operation, and data.
What are the three Fiori elements?
That is for the Fiori element and SAP authorization things. Okay. And Node.js actually you can build actually the front end Node.js things. Poses. Yes. Java is also there, but here actually now okay, that's the Node.js things. These are the pillars, okay. So that let's I say the beauty of CAPM is that is allow developer, okay. As a developer, we can focus on the business logic instead of actually spending time on repetitively technical tasks. So you define your data model using the core data services, that is CDS, and CAP automatically generate the corresponding OData service for you. Basically, if you are working on the core things, means you are developing the OData service using okay SEGW. Just for the actually Nikhil and might be Saran knows these things. Rupesh, you don't know this. I will guide you. Okay. After that, so we have develop actually this service using the SEGW like that. Okay, and there actually we can write down our things, means we can export the we can create the structure, and based on that we can depend on the things, we can build the logic and we register this system in the gateway things, and based on that actually our OData service we can expose the things. So anyone actually here those are actually knowledge about the OData or develop data. So these are the actually and the basic actually this is about the CAPM things. And next actually move on the why CAPM. That is more important things. Okay, we have actually built the application. Okay, we learn actually the CAPM things. Okay, but why CAPM? Why not actually other things? Okay, because already SAP provide other part, means we can actually build actually services using the S4 HANA, means okay, either using the SCGW or RAP service. Okay, something like that. Okay. But why actually CAPM? That is more important because enable the rapid and clean development for the application like cloud ready, scalable and secure. Second thing, easily integrate with the SAP and non-SAP system. When actually we have actually created our service as for HANA with non-SAP system, for that actually you aware that like that non-SAP system means it's a very challenges for us. Okay, because there are so many security layers behind that. So either you can use some actually, integration tools like the PIPO, if you are aware, if you belong to SAP things. So through that, actually, we need to integrate those things in as for HANA system. But directly, you are not integrate those actually in a third party system with your SUI things. Okay. Means again the cross site scripting, that number of actually issue are. So this one of the actually things for that. Okay. Then again, the compliance with the SAP new clean core principle are there. CAPM application are the model, meaning you can reuse the component and maintain them easily. One of the things. Okay. For example, I will give the example. You want to create some role-based actually app. Just example for the any app, just for the the budget approval app. You build it. Okay. That is CAPM help you to define. Okay, like that you can define the data model for that, means entity like a company code, physical year, budget, status, due date, something like that. Actually, you can build actually this entity set. This is data model. Apart from that, actually, service layer is there. You can write down the service layer, the business logic and O data service for that. And on top of that, define the UI layer. So I will share you actually notepad so that you can easily understand things. Okay, what exactly we are discussing. These all things are important one by one. So we are discuss about the why CAPM. Okay, and just we take one example, means when we go and develop the CAPM project. So how the layer are defined there. First in the CAPM, actually, we create the data model. Don't worry guys, we have the practical session. Okay, based on that, actually we can clear here. But just we can actually discuss, you aware the the name or synonyms for actually this thing, what exactly we are using. Okay, what is meaning of data model. Okay, what is the service layer behind that, what is the UI layer, so that in the training sessions you are aware. That is for the entity, like company code is there, then physical year is there. That is important things. This budget approval things. So just remember any field. Okay, budget is there, status also there, then due dates also there. That's it. Then plant code also there. Okay, this way actually you can build the data model. But this only for the entity sets. What about the in logic? Okay, that come under the service layer. A service layer you can actually build the business logic. That is for data service. And if once actually you can build the logic and create the data service, means you definitely you require the UI layer. You need to actually display data there. So now third things come to in picture. Okay, that is for the layer, UI layer or SAP UI5 app for consuming that. So once these things are done, you deploy it to SAP. Yes, once actually you can done this thing, you need to deploy. Na? That is used for the SAP BTP Cloud Foundry. And once you define the Cloud Foundry, then you assign the role via Access UA things and integrate it as per HANA or destination. These are the steps. So next thing, how BTP and CAPM work together. That is more important. So just think about the SAP BTP platform and CAPM as a developer model running on the platform. BTP give you the infrastructure, correct? The service like HANA Cloud or access a things, destination or connectivity things. CAPM give you the framework. Both are the two things. BTP, just one line actually I can write down. Okay. BTP, you the infrastructure, correct? And CAPM, you the framework. Means BTP that is infra and CAPM provide the framework. Okay. On top of that. Okay. CAPM give the data modeling services as well and business logic there. So together they enable developer to deliver the end-to-end solution. Correct. So, what exactly next question is what you will learn in this training? That is very important things. Okay. Number one, for the this training journey, we will cover the BTP overview. That is for the understanding global account, sub account, and services. Okay. Then CAPM fundamentals, project structure, CDS modeling, and service creation. Then integration with SAP HANA and S4 HANA system. Next thing, security setup using the access and role collection. Fiori UI integration using annotation and OData service, deployment to SAP BTP Cloud Foundry, and real project example of extension apps and custom application. By end of this course, you will able to design, build and deploy complete cloud solution using the CAPAM on SAP BTP. Okay, so these are the things easily if in the Google just type SAP HANA Cloud account, so you can get it there. I will actually guide you for this thing. Okay, so you are getting the steps. This one, first one. BTP cockpit. That is called the BTP cockpit. I'm logging here. Okay. So in 2012, actually, SAP launched SAP Network Cloud Platform. So for that SAP small set of services they have launched for the in the cloud base. Okay. That's for rapidly development on-demand application. Okay, like ESS, MSS actually they can launch. And for 2012 to 2000 nearby 17, okay, they have actually 60 services available for the several category like integration, UX, mobility, and security, etc. They can build this last 4 to 5 years. Okay. After that, 17 to 20, they can move on SAP Cloud Platform, SAP. Then they call the SAP. And before 13 to 17, they call the SAP HANA Cloud Platform. So this is more confusing. Okay. What is means somebody actually, when actually you can say, okay, BTP come for 2020 onward. Okay. 2020. Okay, onward they can rename the things as the the technology platform BTP things, and more than 95 services organized around the five pillar. Okay, database and data managements are there, application development and integration analytics are there, intelligence technology are there. So these are actually the things they can build it. So these are the results in 2012 to 2022. Okay, and 2020 onward, actually BTP is there. So BTP now I can picture the environment like that. Actually, Neo app is there. If you have heard, okay, when actually I tell you, okay, we need to deploy this application as the SAP Cloud Foundry. That is for the environment. Same as actually before they are using the Neo is things. Okay, so Neo, so the the environment. Okay, where actually we can deploy the application. So Neo is no longer available in the new customer as of 2020 onward. Open source project on Cloud Foundry is there because a number of document. Okay, when actually we can go through the YouTube or other actually the platform things. So definitely you need to see the Neo things. Okay, so don't confuse there. That is just the environment is there.